a female college student suddenly realized that she had been kidnapped by a human trafficker. But with one clever move, she turned the tables and sold the trafficker instead. It all started when she first arrived in the city to look for a job and was immediately targeted by a trafficker. To carry out the plan, the trafficker had an accomplice steal the girl's phone and wallet when she bent down. Then, as the girl panicked over losing her belongings, the trafficker approached her pretending to be kind, saying she had a factory and could offer her a job. The girl was confused, but the woman seemed so nice, so she followed her into an old rundown building. Though the girl felt uneasy, she didn't resist, worried about falsely accusing someone good. But once she was locked inside and overheard the woman calling a buyer to come over, she finally realized she had fallen into a trafficker's trap. Terrified, the girl forced herself to stay calm. To gain her trust, she kept calling the woman auntie and pretended to still believe she'd be working in a factory. Then she asked if she could see the factory first, but the trafficker got nervous since there was no factory. To stall for time, she lied and said she was too old and would take her tomorrow. The girl immediately knew the factory didn't exist, and the woman was just waiting for the buyer to arrive. Thinking fast, she told the trafficker she had 2 other classmates nearby also looking for work. The trafficker's eyes lit up with greed, thinking she could make even more money. The girl saw her reaction change and knew the timing was right. The trafficker now fully let her guard down and even pretended to be generous, saying she'd pay more if the girl brought her friends too. The girl quickly stood up, saying she'd go get them. The trafficker didn't suspect a thing. Once outside, the girl realized she had no phone or money, and she didn't know the area. If the trafficker found her again, she'd be in real danger. As she stood there panicking, she noticed an old man sitting by the road. An idea popped into her head. She approached and quietly offered to sell him a woman for $600. The old man got excited and immediately agreed. The girl quickly returned and lured the trafficker to the old man's place under the pretense of meeting her classmates. As soon as the old man saw the woman, his eyes lit up, and without saying a word, he dragged her inside. The trafficker didn't stand a chance and was locked up instantly. The girl escaped safely and even got money for the trip home, but the trafficker refused to accept defeat and sued the girl in court. In court, the girl admitted everything and said the punishment was too light. Her lawyer even requested a heavier sentence and offered to pay the trafficker $1 million in compensation. The trafficker was overjoyed and agreed to all the conditions without hesitation. But what she didn't know was that she had just walked into the trap the girl had set for her.